Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I've got some very good Marvel news. As I'm sure you're all aware by now, on Monday night, Marvel Studios released the official trailer and announced a release date for their newest show, Moon Knight. Now, I have watched the trailer but an hour ago from recording this video, and I have to say, wow. It looks absolutely amazing. Oscar Isaac seems to be performing brilliantly, as he always does. And I've heard a lot of flack coming about from his English accents. I don't personally think it's that bad. I think it's pretty good, because accents are hard to do. You can be as trained as you like. An accent that isn't yours isn't going to be easy. So personally, I'd say Oscar's done a really good job on the accents, but that's just a minor thing that can be thrown away, really. The show itself looks brilliant. Very dark, though. It is an incredibly dark show, that it seems to be, so I would, if you're a parent, I would recommend watching it yourself before you let your kids watch it, if you decide to let your kids watch it, because it does seem to be heading in a very dark direction, which I personally am A-okay with, but if you're a parent and your kid likes Marvel, I'd give this a quick watch yourself first, because it does look to get a bit violent in some parts, so just be wary of that. But other than that, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Of course, now we have another major ancient Earth mythology represented in the MCU, as of course Moon Knight gets his powers from the Egyptian god of the sun, so that's now another ancient Earth mythology represented in the MCU, as I've just said, such as the Norse mythology with all of the Norse gods such as Thor, Loki, Odin, so that's them guys represented. And of course we had a fair few more ancient Earth mythologies represented in Eternals, with of course Athena, so that comes into ancient Greek mythology. And probably I've missed a couple of others. But yeah, there are so many ancient Earth mythologies now represented compared to what we had even a year ago, because even a year ago, we just had Norse mythology with Thor and Loki and Odin. That was it. But now, we've got most of ancient Earth mythologies represented. I'll grant you there's still a couple missing, but a hell of a lot less than there was a year ago. But yeah, honestly, the trailer looks amazing. I can't wait to watch it. I'm not too sure about episodes. I'm not too sure how many episodes there are going to be. I'll let you guys know as soon as I know, though. And speaking of the episodes, the first episode will release on, mark your calendars, the 30th of March, 2022. So, mark your calendars for that date, as that is when Moon Knight is dropping. Marvel's first show of 2022, which I can't wait for, because of course, we've got a fair few coming this year, such as Miss Marvel, and I Am Groot, apparently. I think She-Hulk's definitely dropping this year as well, so we've got another busy year ahead as Marvel fans, and as Star Wars fans too, if you fall into that fandom too, which I definitely fall into both, as you guys know by now. So, this year's going to be a very busy year in terms of new shows on Disney+, much like 2021. And you know what? I'm ready for it. I can't wait. So, there looks to be another couple of weeks gap between the end of Book of Boba Fett and the start of Moon Knight, which I think is a lot better, because it was getting a bit tiring having one show finish one week and then another start the next. I'm glad they are starting to slightly space them out a bit more now, because that definitely seems to be helping them a little bit in terms of viewers, because, well, again, it's a bit tiring going from one franchise one week to another franchise the next, because we were getting a little bit of a pattern of Marvel Star Wars, which we are getting again, but it looks as if they're starting to give us a few weeks breathing room before starting the next one, which I'm definitely okay with. But with the sheer amount of shows that are coming out this year, I think that might be a temporary thing. They may start to do the finish one show one week, start another one the next, which I am okay with, but I am glad for the few weeks of not having to watch anything but it's going to create some interesting times, because you all know how much I struggled between the gap of Hawkeye and What If and Hawkeye, because that was like 6 weeks, so that was a very long gap. But hopefully they do hope they drop something in the middle of that gap to keep us a little bit entertained. But hey, so we've got a few weeks after the Book of Boba Fett finishes. By my rough calculations, about 5, I think, maybe 6 again. I'm not sure, but hey, we'll find out when we get there. So that'll do it for my thoughts on the Moon Knight trailer starring Oscar Isaac, and telling you guys the release date, because again, 30th of March. Make sure you note that down if you want to watch it. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to mine, Roxanne's and Frost's channels. The link in the description. My sub button is down there. Yeah, that big red one, unless you've already subbed, then it's grey. Thanks for that, by the way. And once you've done that, don't forget to click all 3 of our bell icons to get all 3 sets of our notifications. Comment as well, because why not? And let me know what you thought of the Moon Knight trailer, and if you'll be watching on the 30th of March. Once you've done that too, don't forget to follow me on my social medias. There'll be my link tree in the description. Don't forget as well to follow Roxanne on her blog, and Frost on his Instagram. That links will be also in the description below my link tree. And lastly, don't forget to share this video with all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!